If you were starting over today, what would be your game plan?
That's a good question. I would say be a bit more confident in myself, to be honest with you, Sean. I would say take those risks that I eventually took, but take them earlier. Because that's really all it came down to for me, was the fear to take that extra step and do that jump. Now, I also would have told myself, do Netflix a lot earlier and all of these different, find my niche the second my YouTube channel drops. But honestly, it just comes down to having the confidence to do it and to make sure that I'm doing it consistently on a regular basis, to send those emails a bit earlier, to follow up with people, to be on it, because this is my future. And that's kind of the mentality that I've been rolling with. But maybe I wasn't even as focused on that at the time, because it's like, if a video fails, I'm laying in bed for the next 2 hours. Like, oh, what did I do? My channel's ruined. That's when I look at those situations and I say, I should have been more, okay, brush it off. Bad video, didn't get the views I wanted. Let's try again. And let's keep trying, and let's keep that motivation.
Do it! Just do it!
But let's also keep the patience intact, right? Let's give the channel time to garner this following and not want it all immediately. Because honestly, Sean, and I think this is the case for everyone, when we start a channel or we get on an app or we have a small following, we want it now. And I can't blame people. I can't blame them at all. But it takes time. All right. You have to build up, and you have to have patience, and you have to let go of all those other distractions and focus.
You stay focused.
So I would have told myself to do that a lot sooner, to focus a lot harder, and again, to focus on streaming earlier. But that's a bit of a cheat code. Okay. Nobody knew that at the time, but that's kind of where I was at the time.
But the thought process that applies to anyone is, wherever you're at right now, you're looking for that hole in the market. You're looking for that underserviced space. You're looking for that niche where you can offer more value than anybody else. And it's just looking for it. What the language you used earlier, what's that thing I've always wanted to exist that doesn't exist yet? And you just want to discover that thing, but it's at the same time, no, I have to persevere. It's a lot of experiments. A lot of them will fail. And you kind of stumble into success. You didn't have this master plan.
Wow.
You just discovered it.
And the plans that I did have, a lot of them didn't come to fruition. They were failures. But that's kind of, it's general knowledge, but it's accepting your failures and moving forward. And that's what YouTube is in general. And not everyone has to deal with that, especially the big guns like your Jeremy Johns and this and that. But Sean, I know you had to deal with it. And you look at your channel. Well, Sean Chandler didn't have to deal with that. He's got it good. And Austin didn't have to deal with that. But these are things that we had to push through to get to where we are now. And I think that's the ultimate boost of confidence for someone who is determined and dead set on making their channel and their future. Just persevere. And I think that's the best advice I could give anyone.
Right. Well, I mean, to go back to Chris Stuckman, a guy that, both of us inspired us to start in some way. Here I am. His story was he was a school bus driver. And so he knew he had to get his videos out first. And so at first he did like 1 minute movie reviews. And the reason he did 1 minute movie reviews is because he would go to the midnight screening, because they didn't do 8 o'clock screenings yet. So he would go to the midnight screening, come home at 3 a.m. He would go and film a 1 minute movie review, post it on YouTube as quick as he could. And then he would go by like 6 a.m, 5 a.m. to go be a school bus driver and wouldn't have slept that night.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Putting a bunch of kids in danger, I'm sure, with that sort of thing. But like, you hear that, like that's what it takes. There's exceptions where people didn't do the extreme things, but almost everyone that kind of cuts through with just kind of average Joes starting a channel in their free time, it came at big, gigantic costs to be able to make it happen.